morning. This is Dr. Zain Agha from zwinner.com. Here are the news, my recommendations for the news to trade for the week starting Monday the 3rd of February and ending on Friday the 7th of February. So I'm going to recommend what news to trade. So on Monday, we have at 3 p.m. London time, we have the US news, which is the Purchase Managers Institute's ISM manufacturing, and it's expected to come out at 48.5 as against 47.2 last month. If it comes out at 50.0 or more, then you need to buy US dollar. If it comes out at 46 or lower than that, then you need to sell US dollar. Then on Tuesday at 3:30 a.m. London time, the Australian dollar, the cash rate, the interest rate is going to be announced. The present interest rate is 0.75%. If it comes out at 0.5%, then or lower, if it comes out at 0.5% or lower, then sell Australian dollar. If it comes out at 1.0% or higher, then you need to buy Australian dollar. And then at 9:45 p.m. on the 4th, Tuesday the 4th, you have the New Zealand's employment change. It's a quarterly figure. It's expected to come out 0.3% as against 0.2% last month. If it comes out at 0.5% or more, then you need to buy New Zealand dollar. If it comes out at 0.1%, then you need to sell the New Zealand dollar. And then at the same time, there is the unemployment rate coming out. So if the unemployment rate comes out, it may be the same, or if it comes out less than 4%, then the New Zealand dollar going to strengthen. But that depends on what the employment change figures have come out. And then on Wednesday the 5th of February at 1:15 p.m. London time, we're going to have the US news, the ADP, non-farm employment change. Is expected to be at 150,000 against the 202,000 last month. So quite a lot of drop. And if it comes out at 130K or less, then you need to sell USD. If it comes out more than 225K, then you need to buy the US dollar. And then at 3 p.m. on the same day, we have the non-manufacturing PMI at 55.1. If it comes below 50, then you need to sell US dollar. If it comes at 57 or more, then you need to buy the US dollar. Then on Thursday, the 6th of February at 12:30 a.m., you have the Australian dollar news, Australian news, which is the retail sales. And the retail sales is expected at less than, much less than what it was last time, minus 0.2%. Now, if the figure comes out 1% or more, then you need to buy the Australian dollar. If it comes out minus 0.5%, then you need to sell the Australian dollar. And then you have also the Australian dollar trade balance. So this will not make much difference unless there is a vast deviation. And then we go to the next day, that is Friday, the 7th of February, and we have the Canadian news, which we don't have any figures for them yet. It's the Canadian employment change. What figure comes out? The previous one was 35.2%, and expectation, we don't know what the expectation is. But if it comes out like 40K or more, you need to buy the Canadian dollar. If the unemployment rate comes out as say 5% or less, then you need to buy the Canadian dollar. Then the big news on Friday the 7th everybody is waiting for is going to be the non-farm payroll. Now this is a very volatile news and it moves a lot, and within seconds there are big spikes both ways, so you have to be careful. Anyway, it's expected to be 160,000 against 145,000 last month, so quite a big number it is. If it comes out at 170K or more, then you need to buy the US dollar. If it comes out 140K or less, then you need to sell US dollar. So these are my recommendations, and let's see how it goes. So I wish you all the best. Take care and bye-bye.